Hi everyone, welcome to episode number 6 of Turn This Way Mindset Podcast with me, Jennifer Radke, your clarity and mindset coach. So in episode 2 of Turn This Way, I discussed effective goal setting techniques. If you haven't listened to it yet, go back and listen. The strategies will take your goal setting game to the next level. Now, last week in episode number 5, I talked about believing in your vision in order to get others to believe in your vision as well. Today, I want to talk about who you should be sharing your goals with and why. We're going to talk about accountability partners. So I find there are 3 different groups of people when it comes to goals. You think about which one of these categories you fall into. There are the ones who like to shout their goals from the mountaintop for everyone to hear, the ones who share with just a few select people, and the ones who keep their goals entirely to themselves. Which one of those are you? Until fairly recently, I loved telling my goals to many people. That changed when I learned why I was doing that and the effect it was having on my goal success rate. I'll get into that a little later. You need to be strategic with who you share your goals with. Before you tell someone your intended goals, you need to consider if the act of telling them will affect your chances of reaching that goal. There has been quite a lot of research recently on goal setting. I'm going to share one of those studies with you now. So there was a study done by NYU psychologist Peter Gollwitzer that included 4 tests. In these tests, subjects wrote down their goals and then worked on them for up to 45 minutes and were allowed to stop at any time. Half of the test subjects kept their written down goals to themselves. The other half announced them out loud to the group. Here's the interesting thing. Those who had kept their goals to themselves spent the entire 45 minutes working on their goal and still felt they had a ways to go before reaching it. The ones who announced their goals to the group averaged only 33 minutes of working on their goal and felt that they were close to completing it, so didn't need to continue working on it. Essentially, they gave up on it. What does all this suggest? Well, due to how our brains work, sharing our goals gives us the same psychological satisfaction as actually achieving them. Hence, we don't do the same amount of hard work to reach them. Hearing a lot of personal praise from others when we share a goal gives us that hit of dopamine or satisfaction, making the process become less necessary. On the opposite end, hearing disapproval of our goals may make us doubt ourselves and give up before even getting started. This is exactly what was happening to me when I was sharing my goals with everyone. Most of the time, I would get a ton of positive feedback, and this was making me happy enough to keep me from actually doing the hard work needed. Sometimes I was judged and heard negative feedback, which made me doubt my goals altogether. So either way, whether I was hearing positive feedback or negative feedback, it was affecting how hard I was working on actually achieving my goal. So, should you keep your goals top secret? While research is still being done on this topic, it appears that sharing your goals with carefully selected individuals and reporting on your progress with them can actually aid you in achieving your goals. You need an accountability partner. A couple months ago, I led a workshop on goal setting. One of the attendees asked who makes a good accountability partner. I told her the same thing I'm going to tell you now. Your accountability partner needs 3 main traits. They need to be impartial, honest, and positive. Okay, so what do those 3 traits look like? An impartial accountability partner is not personally invested in whether or not you reach your goal. They come from a neutral space, and while they are rooting for you to succeed, there's nothing in it for them if you do or if you don't. They are able to provide unbiased observations and offer a very helpful outsider's view that often allows for greater clarity. Friends can work for this if they don't have a personal stake in whether you reach your goal or not. They would like you to because they want to see you succeed, but there's nothing in it for them, no matter what the outcome is. If your goal is to open a new restaurant, your spouse, as supportive and amazing as they are, may not be the best accountability partner, as the outcome of you achieving or not achieving this goal is going to have implications on their own life as well. So that's why you need an impartial accountability partner. The next trait you want to look for is an honest accountability partner. Somebody who's honest can be relied on to tell you the truth and to ask the questions needed for you to be honest with yourself. They don't tell you what you want to hear, which is what a lot of friends and family sometimes do. They tell you what you want to hear. But an honest accountability partner will tell you what you need to hear. In order to reach goals, you need someone who will spark light on reality, someone who will point out what you are doing well and what you may not be doing well. They are honest in a helpful way, never in a degrading way. I don't believe in being brutally honest. You can be honest while remaining respectful of the other person. Now, the best accountability partners, while being impartial and honest, also have a positive mindset. They will help you seek ways in which you can improve and grow. They will cheer on your successes and help you create action plans when reaching your goals becomes challenging. An accountability partner is there to help you thrive, not bring you down. After I shared these accountability partner traits with the attendee at my workshop, she said that she couldn't think of anyone in her life that could be a true accountability partner for her. She had many loving, supportive people in her life, but they were too invested in the outcome to keep it real with her. I think this is common and why the coaching industry has taken off like it has. A good life coach becomes an accountability partner, a sounding board, and creates space for self-discovery and planning. Her comment made me realize that I want to create a program for dreamers and goal-getters to come together and support each other in chasing their goals. Small accountability groups that meet once a month to check in with each other's goal progress. I'm going to be launching this in October, so please reach out to me via social media or www.krghospitality.com to find out more info. So, I'm going to leave you with this question today. Do you have an accountability partner in your life who is impartial, honest, and positive? Who are you sharing your goals with, and is sharing with them beneficial? All right, have an amazing week as always, and chat soon. Bye.